Hello there, folks. Holy cow. I was not expecting to come in to see very huge few numbers for a first try for this game. Um, how you guys doing today? I am walking into this game completely blind, playing Dark and Darker today just to try to experience it. I've looked at a few things online. I've seen some people playing it, but I've never touched it myself, and I wanted to give it an actual try. It is just the free account, so I know I'm very limited on what I can do, but I am curious as hell about it, and it is spooky month, so it definitely felt like a good time to give it a try. Which means we're going right in. Probably sit here for a bit as we look through and looking at the different classes here, so I can experience and see what the hell this is like. Let's see. Let's see. Fighter is a jack of all trades. Combat, so general balanced character like a fighter should be. Pretty much anything. Well rounded, has the ability to sprint. Depending on equipment, can to cast spells. Okay, that makes sense. What about the barbarian here? Known for hardy nature, fiery temper, ability to endure immense pain, rage, reckless abandon allows him to lead charge. So anything heavy duty, so limited to heavy weapons. That's weird, but okay. Extreme health, damage bonus with two-handed weapons, and innate magic resistance, but slow. Weird. I am so used to games where barbarians are the faster class. So to come in and see barbarians be slow is weird. It's an interesting choice. Okay. Let's see the rogue here. Rogue's master of deception. Ability to silently slip between shadows, first hand, so up your dagger, high movement speed, quick attack speed, quick interact with objects, can pick locks without lockpick, detect and disable tracks, move more silently, but yeah. Surprising, like, extra on the squishy side there. Again, rogues are usually, while they're stealthy, they at least have, like, some protections to them compared to, like, well, I guess as melee classes go, they're usually the squishiest of the melee classes. Survivalist, Keen Eye, Quick Hand, Ranger tracks his enemy, sets traps, so quick with a bow. So they're going strictly ranged. Well, no, I mean, it shows a sword here, so I guess they do have. They have to have some melee. Yeah, low damage with melee and limited melee. I guess that makes sense. Wizard calls forth immense power and magic that suits his needs. Well, that means summoning a powerful fireball to cast asunder the foes, temporary vanish into thin air. Choices staff or spellbook, cast powerful spells, meditate to self-refresh spells, wield magic weapons. Slow physical, low health. Yeah, that's what I would figure. Low physical damage, low health. But spells make up for a lot of it. Alright, Cleric is a soldier of immense faith. Cleric uses his sacred bonds to his cleric uses his sacred bonds to his gods to call forth the protective power of light and vanquish foes. Dark weapon of choice, flang. So he specifically uses a mace. Healing protective spells, some plate armor, damage against undead, many blunt weapons. So, yeah, definitely seems a bit slower as well. We're removing melodies and fantastic tales. Managed to get out of the stickiest of situations using their uncanny ability. So, they use rapier. They're crowd controlled swordsmen, but they are loud. Okay. Uh, Ruining dark magic sacrifices their life, so where the adversary proficient in both magic and weapon. Casts curse to debilitate targets, access to multiple physical weapons, uses health when casting spells, consume too much health, causes death. Well, duh. Usually that's the case. When you consume too much health, you die. I still... see, Druid is Spirit Mage, able to wield power, wilderness. They can even transform their bodies to mimic power of beasts. Use staff, able to shapeshift into various animal forms, utilize nature spells for healing. Limited equipment. I mean, that's the only drawback. That's not too bad. Gather multiple spells. As a result, with an innate aptitude for magic, they can cast spells using their bare hands. Weapon of choice, Crystal Sword. That's weird to say, like, that tells you nothing of the weapon of choice. Ability to cast spells without magical items. Ability to merge spells. Long casting time, long spell cooldown. So they're honestly, that almost feels more like I would expect of... well, I guess no, Warlocks doing self-damage does make some sense. I guess... It's hard, based off of just those descriptions, to make a amazing choice for, like, a good start. I guess I will try... I usually like spellcasters. I tend to find them more versatile, and Sorcerer at least seems like the less squishy of them, so we'll give that a try. We'll go ahead and just go with our name here, because why not? Of course it's not a... well, let's... if I add the numbers, is it... are we good? Hey! My one and only character. Now I can actually get into options here, too. Really? I only have... I mean, I'm fine with windowed full screen, but okay. I guess that will do. Oh, hold on 1 second. What was that? Oh. That just links the Twitch account thing. Okay. I guess let's enter the lobby and see what this is like. Okay, welcome to the Taproot Adventure. I am your humble squire, ready to assist you in your journey. I can help your base gear, including your... I can help set your base gear, including your armor, boots, and starting supplies, so you don't go in ill-equipped. Please visit me in the merchants or click the squire button below. Alright. So I get to see sort of ourselves. It's a general leaderboard. Religion? Is this like guilds? Not gonna worry about that. This is where we can kind of see. All right. Our stash, merchant. A lot to generally talk to, but let's start with, I guess, the squire. Select the item you want as your base gear. I'll have your base gear ready whenever you need to quickly enter a dungeon. Please be sure to set your base gear. Any changes? Okay. Quests here. Could I ask you for a small favor? I'm helping out adventurers here for now, but it's always been my dream to go on a real adventure myself someday. My uncle, the tavern master, keeps saying it's too soon and won't let me go, but I just know I could do well if I had some decent gear. If you can find me a few pieces, would you... I guess I can accept the quest. So he's looking for uncommon accessory, common armor, common weapon, and we'll give 30 gold coins. Okay. All right. I guess let's look. So weapon, magic damage 14, movement speed, move speed. Hmm. Okay. So you do this for the magic boost. Hmm. All right. Yes. The base stuff. Guess that all kind of makes sense to just leave as is. That's a lot here. I guess. Can we accept multiple quests? This is gonna be requiring me to purchase with money I don't have. Try my concoctions. Okay, and this is give him. I'm guessing give him in the same way they're showing the gold there. We give him certain materials, he turns them into other materials. So he's got 2 quests we can accept. You know, my brother, the surgeon, has never forgiven me for abandoning traditional medicine. He still believes in the old ways, as if stitching up the body can heal the soul. Curses. For example, I learned that lesson too late. Our mother died in agony, and I was powerless to help. That's when alchemy called to me. Its promise of real power, of true healing. I need these potions not just for myself, but to show him the way forward. He'll see the truth eventually, even if I have to make him understand the hard way. You know, my brother, yeah. Um, uh, Ways to get up affinity, get items, and he's leaning just 3 basic potions. Okay. Current of the rumors, deep within the forgotten castle lies a chapel said to summon the dead. Could you seek it out for me? Okay. If there's no limit to how many quests I can hold, that's not so bad. I don't mind that. Kind of like when a game lets me just grab all the quests and then figure out things from there. Uh, Services, turning things into the different ingots. Not gonna be stuff I can wear, but definitely could be useful to sell. Um, World doesn't give second chances. Trust me, I've seen it. Take everything from people. Cobalt is a rare mineral used to forge weapons and armor that can help one survive an otherwise dire situation. Too many adventurers and warriors come to me thinking they can rely on luck, and they end up nothing but wreckage. Bring me the ore, and we'll craft something with strength that won't break when everything else does. Cool. Uh, Say can only be found in the blue maelstrom. Could you get some for me? It's a new material, so I'd love to see it for myself. All right. Don't know if we'll get it, but good to see. Ruby silver ore. That stuff's been known to make some of the most durable armor I've ever seen. You fetch me some. Right. So just look again. Might as well grab all of these. Cockatrice? Nest clumsily woven from twig, feathers, and the like. Though small, looks warm and cozy. Since a cockatrice hatched by hand is said to bring its master treasure, be wise to raise it with care and affection. The tamed cockatrice shows unwavering loyalty to the master. However, rumor has it that from the moment it hatches, the more affection it feels towards its master, the more it brings trinkets and fancies as tokens to its fondness. If one wishes to test the truth of such tales by raising one from an egg, best start by preparing a proper nest. Thick leather would be a good place to start. All right. So it wants 2 ceremonial daggers, 2 gem necklaces, and 2 extra thick pelts. For okay, interesting. It's a lot before you even get into the game here, huh? Something new to quench the thirst. I mean, that makes sense though. I think a new adventurer gets gets out there in his town, getting ready to go out. It's lots of people to talk to who might have different requests, so makes sense here. Special experience one must find a different way. Choice is yours. Experience. Strange experience will cause you no harm. Like a lucid dream, it will let you see the world from a new perspective. No one will ever know who you truly are, so there is no need to hesitate. Simply pay a trivial price and savor the sweetest fruit. Oh. While in a Faustian bargain. Huh. Wait, did these other quests have time limits to them? No. 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 Yeah. And even... Yeah. So his is a little bit more like a daily quest on this one. Interesting. I didn't even look. The armor... Oh, not so. That was low service. That one didn't have service. Neither did that. Okay. Expressman. Good to see you in one piece. Rest assured, your treasures are safe with me. How can it be of service? Oh, just... Everything stayed in one piece. Sometimes journey, deliveries, parcels. So just straight up, here's some useful items. Okay. Huh. Potion, couple of potions. Look, let's see. Conduit between the realms, offering weave increased fortune, tapestry of your fates. She's got... Did I grab every quest from... Yeah. He only had the one tree. He doesn't have... The whisperers are growing louder. Their cadence sharp and desperate. Yet they remain beyond our grasp. The dead do not merely wish to be heard. They crave a voice to speak through. To bridge the chasm between our realm and theirs, we must bind the tangible to the ethereal. The tongue of a mimic, that vile creature born of deception, holds the power to weave words across worlds. Seek out one of these lurking horrors, wrest its tongue from its snapping maw, and bring it to me. Only then can we compel the dead to answer. Interesting. All right. So, they've sent you to me. Those who are cognizant of the impending end, peers of mine in their own ways. They understand as I do that this curse is no simple affliction. To untangle it, we must look beyond mortal sight. I need crystal balls from Crystal balls from thee of the seers. Little bit of maybe proofreading there. I need crystal balls from the seers and the glowing blue ice eye of a creature steeped in ancient frost magic. Only with these tools can we glimpse the truths hiding in the dark. Steel yourself, adventurer. What we seek may stare back at you. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hey, still one more quest to find. There are things that grow only in the harsh reaches of the blue maelstrom. Among them, the salt vine is not consumed by the mouth, but by the mind. The Tidewalkers have known this truth since ancient days. When they perform their rites, they burn the vine and breathe its smoke. Adventurer, bring me a few strands of it as well. The time has come to kindle a new smoke. A few. Damn. Okay. Also seeing so far no limit to the number of quests I can hold, so that all seems good. Games. Ooh, I love playing games. Let's play a simple one, you clever human. You pay me gold, and I give you whatever you want. Sounds absolutely delightful. Found these goodies on a poor soul left to rot in the dungeon. Kind of reminded me of you. I'll be willing to let them go for a pretty penny. I won't be able to hold on to these for too long. Ah, my brilliant fleshy. The one who'll take care of my wretched kin. Ha! Me? I was cast out of the caves, abandoned by my own kind. Those brainless greenskins. Pah! My tribe thinks I wasted my time making fleshy friends and collecting shinies. They're too stupid to see what truly matters. But me, I'm smart. Let's see how they fare without those gobbo. Without this gobbo. Now, get in that cave and give those traitors a proper beating. Don't worry, fleshy friend. I'll make sure your effort is worth it. Okay, kill some things, get a reward. That's cool. Goldsmith. Okay, so he helps with socketing. I can socket a gem to overwrite its power onto your enhanced gear. The rarity of the gem must match the rarity of the gear. Please note, this process is irreversible. Well met. If you're looking to enhance your gear with gemstones, you've come to the right place. There aren't many gem cutters who can handle both setting and socketing, but I happen to be a master of both. That makes you quite lucky, doesn't it? Bring me a few decent gems and I'll start taking socketing requests from you. A few flaws won't be a problem. Okay. So, one of each flawed gem that's there. Not bad. Oh, okay, these are almost all time. Daily quest, weekly. Okay. Strong preference for the capable. Only those kinds of people survive in a place like this. If you're looking for work, I've got plenty, but you'd better deliver results. So, normal gem necklace. So again, this doesn't feel like it hurts to just take, at least right now, nothing's saying anything about a downside, which definitely, if there is a negative, it's kind of one of those that would be rough and annoying. For it to just be like, yeah, oh yeah, if you fail these, you lose, rep with these guys. But Huntress is fairly straightforward. Okay. Other smith. Again, different goods to sell, service to turn leather into some gear. Greetings, adventurer. I need leather caps. Any type will do. They'll be essential for keeping our fellow adventurers warm as they help with the search. Your assistance in gathering these would be greatly appreciated. I heard you can find all sorts of things inside oak chests scattered throughout the forest mount, or not the forest mountain, the frost mountain. Would you mind opening a few for me? Alright. These two are fairly straightforward. Navigator's also just a quest, but seems maybe step-based? Oh, my adventurer, might I ask for your aid in repairing this old ship? With a bit of work, she could sail again as a proper merchant vessel. Should you choose to help, you'll be fairly rewarded. For now, I'll need stout timber strong enough to hold against the sea's fury. Okay. Interesting. Surgeon, who sells bandages. Had an influx of patients recently, so I need more supplies. Stat. Many of them have those marks carved deep into their skin. Some of the cuts are precise, almost surgical, while others look like they were made by a less experienced hand. There's something about these wounds that's disturbing. It's kind of wrong that it feels like I can just I might actually be able to fulfill some of these quests without ever going out. Dear, looks like our medical supplies are running dangerously low. You'll be able to retrieve more from the crates hidden in the Forgotten Castle. Like, his quest, I don't have that potion. It's like, that's a specific thing. His is requiring gems I don't have. This is, yeah. None of these, I think, so far had anything I could just, with stuff I have, take care of. Just wanted to make sure. And that's okay. This is a weekly mission, turning in some of what I'm getting from this into other useful. Okay. And yeah, that was the hat, and then cave. This was lumber. This was some gear. Surgeon here. Oh, because the salute stat is handled and not looted, I can't. Okay. Okay, I'll give it then. That's a little weird, but I guess that's to save some side of it. Oh, so sashes and some stuff. He makes sort of copper-ish armor. Okay. Heard the news, so it's finally possible to reach Blue Maelstrom, is it? Perfect timing, really. I've been in need for new materials. Sailors in, I'm told, coat clothes with tar to make it waterproof. Could you bring me a sail and some tar? The condition of the sail doesn't matter. I simply want to examine the texture myself. I'm counting on you. Arrived. Good to see you still standing. I've got a dark muse whispering in my ears, and a new creation that demands to be brought to life. I need someone I can rely on for the task. To make sure you haven't grown lazy and soft like the cushions in my settee. We're not getting any younger, unfortunately. Alright, let's kill some skeletons. Odd, but okay. Tavern Master just has some standard goods and 3 sets of quests. Okay, once these skeletons were men, brave warriors, sworn to protect this kingdom. But the king's lust for dark power twisted them, and they became pawns in a game much larger than themselves. Their souls were bound by a curse that would not let them rest. There's prophecy, though. One that speaks of a chosen one, someone who will break the curse and put these souls to rest. I thought I might be the one once. I had the strength, the will, but something happened. Something I'll never speak of. Shattered that belief. This chosen one, though, they were meant to end the curse, give peace to the restless dead. I'm not saying it's you, but what's the harm in trying? To our friend, okay. I love how some of these are like, here's story that you may not have even seen yet because you haven't been playing this. Because our friend, I have no idea who you're talking about. Need a few things before we can move forward. Many trials, if you can call them that. Gather what's needed. If you succeed, we'll talk about the next step. But let's not go ahead of ourselves. Okay. Word around the tavern is that some frostbitten creatures have been roaming the outskirts, freezing everything in their path. I've got an old friend who might know a way to deal with them, but he needs some muscle first. We're going to brave the cold. Okay. Lots of freaking stuff to just be just right here. And yeah, he had just the quests. The collector will buy stuff from us, so here's a way to get money. Something valuable. This thing played with these beasts, frost wolves. I need you to thin them out. So, kill frost wolves. Object found within dungeon may seem common, yet they are never truly ordinary. Times, yes, land, its creation seeps into them, transferring them into something entirely different. That's just shackles. Okay. Rare or uncommon shackles. A lot of stuff. I hope the game, once we get in, gives us a way to know if we need them for quests. Are said to have offered themselves a sacrifice to calm the furies of the sea after committing great wrong. Most dismiss this is an old tale, but I do not. But you know, there were once far more merfolk than there are today. I want to find out whether merfolks... Right. That is all of those. Treasurer. They've got money and gems of different types. Ah, and a coin purse, I guess. Extra place to hold stuff. They can potentially craft stuff, but not showing anything. Awesome. Okay. Right now, when he tangled with the goblin merchant, now his debt has become my burden. Thanks to an old favor I owe him, I need your help to settle it. One gemmed ring and one necklace. Suggest the bodies within may have been among the first to be subject to the same ritualist torment as those more recent poor souls. Who was severed or if strange markings. Go in, explore the pyramid location. He's got standard weapons. He can craft some weapons. Master craftsman. But his greatest work, enchanted daggers, came at a cost. He learned forbidden dwarven techniques, but they led him down a dark path. Now I must finish what he started. Bring me 2 rare weapons, and I'll use them to forge something that will surpass all before it. I like how he says, bring me 2 rare weapons, and he's only want 1 uncommon weapon for it. Stone tombs and coffins. Forgotten castle, an abundance of them. I bet some of them... Interact. Wood coffin, stone tomb. It's a forgotten castle. Alright. Cannot hope to forge a fine weapon by relying on luck. Takes consistent practice, much experience in studying weapons already compelled. Now this one is him wanting. Wants 5 rare weapons, get 1 epic weapon, and some money out of him. Finally, the woodsman, who's got, again, some more rogue, ranger kind of goods. Make some campfire kits. And people think it's beasts to get you in your land, but it's not. It's the cold, hunger. Gets in your skin, your bones, slows you dead before you even know it. I've seen too many inexperienced fools wander the wilderness, too proud to listen to the warnings, and they end up like all the others. No one dies in their sleep out here unless they're already dead. If you're not careful, hunger and frost will do their work long before the claws of any creature ever has a chance. He just wants a couple of campfire kits. Inferno, demon flies. Steal. Kill demon flies. Okay. Trading is only available to members of the Traders Guild, so I have to become a trader for that. Can't do gathering hall thing. Oh, I can customize certain things. Okay, not worry about it. And then this is, again, not really worth it. Okay. Call on a knight to help you through an adventure. Oh, no, that's basically calling somebody. My marks like I have something already. If I do, nothing's showing. Like I can claim it. That was weird. Okay, yeah, that's just general game news. All right. Okay, so you can. Oh no. That's literally change character, not change class. Well, that could suck. So let's not do a good job of saying where it's a good place to start. Adventure Novi, so that is specifically trio. No PV. Okay. Gold cannot be brought into this dungeon. That's fine that I can't bring gold in. This is weird. These are free anti. And those I have to be... Huh. Is that literally... And this is just selecting a server. Okay. I guess... This is only one floor, or one area, so I guess we'll do that. I do have to select, okay. Did you check this? Your loadout. The gear you are allowed to bring is limited based on the difficulty of the selected dungeon. Are you ready to enter the dungeon? Should you require more time? All right. get in, see what this is like. I honestly expect to die fairly quickly, even if I'm doing not PvP. Oh yeah, I very much expect to die a lot. Um, especially with no indication of any. Wow, that was fast. Okay. Definitely still learning stuff, so that was quick. Maybe that's not the dungeon to start in. Holy. Let's go back here. How do I then... That gives me the knowledge on it, but I don't understand. Not even about merging spells. I just want to understand how to use them here. Options, puts, special command. Is that maybe? Yeah, I definitely didn't think so, but especially being free setup too, I'm sort of limited without just deleting characters and trying stuff. And some of this is just gonna be getting in there and learning. But I don't mind difficult games. I've played the Souls games. I enjoy games like Dark Souls and stuff like that. And this is just gonna be one of those. It's gonna take getting used to it and knowing that I'm gonna die a bit ahead of time. Ah, there we go. I see it now. Q and E. So like I can. Sort of. Why am I not? Oh, because now it's on the spell for some reason. Okay, that definitely takes getting used to. Oh, and now I'm trapped. Ow. Yep. Okay. Okay, that actually did learn something out of that. That's good to know. Even if I die right away, which is again what I expect to happen a lot here. Um, that did get me to learn. Do want to then look at these. Maybe. Uh, oh, so what I can have is mergeable as dependent. Okay, interesting. Summons an earth elemental for 24 seconds, increases caster's armor rating by 50, and hurls rocks. That definitely feels like maybe I should have been keeping that for general use. Oh, a lava elemental. Interesting. Um. Mhm. Okay. Well, we can give that a try. Hope we don't necessarily start someplace where we're immediately in combat with two things and can actually learn some stuff quick. Huh. All right. Up here. This wouldn't be a way to go. Well, see a reason not to, at least for now. Let's see. Is there anything I can get out of the map? Hey. Ugh. Oh, and there's dead. Okay. At least I killed a couple of things. And my guess is... Who was the one that... Yeah. Huh. I do wish the game did a better job of giving you an idea of, like, here's a good place to start kind of thing. But it definitely feels like, I'm guessing more than anything else, I'm just gonna have to keep going until I kill some stuff and level up a bit. And then maybe we can get some more from there. Yeah, alright. Well, it is time. This is actually probably a good spot to go ahead, take our first short little break to run some ads. So give me a moment to go ahead and do that. And when we come back, I'm gonna keep running in and probably die a bit to just try to get some levels. See sort of what we manage from there. So, see you guys in a little bit. All right, I am back. Had to take care of a couple little things while I was on that break, but let's go ahead and get back to this. Oh, all right. Since yeah, it doesn't really seem outside of playing with random people, which right now I'm not necessarily wanting to do. There's much we can do at this point other than just keep going like this. Why do you ask? 'Cause I have my base gear set. At least I thought I did. So whatever. That's probably an extra step that really doesn't need to be there every time, but whatever on that. Uh, Stone skin. This looks familiar. Ow. Oh, hey. Actually beat him. Cool. Halberd that I can't use. Explosive bottle. Um... Oh. Have the ground for it. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Of course I can't equip it. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? All right. Don't understand is how I get out of here now if I wanted to. See, reds. Ow. Oh. In general, I have a thing for looting. I have a place to put gold coins. It'd be nice if I did. What are you? And dead. Yep. Saw that coming the minute I went up there. I was like, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Alright. Kill an elite monster. Uh-oh. Okay. Cool, I did a thing. Doesn't tell me anything other than, hey, you did it. Cool. We're like halfway to our first level there. And I'm guessing no closer on most of these. Alright. Or do I have to actually check? I know I had some that were kill things, but... Alright. Oh yeah, that's also... Okay. What is this? Improve your enforcer rating by sending accurate reports that result in... Oh. That's just a... dealing with cheaters and what like, I'm guessing. Yeah, and that just makes it... Does the same for all of them. And that's only available that way. Alright. Huh. I guess if I have no gold, it doesn't matter if I can recover any of that. So he specifically wanted goblins killed. Didn't I have somebody that wanted... I wanted demon flies in the ruins of the Forgotten Castle, which is where I am. Hey. So we are partly into that one, at least. Alright. So, explore the pyramid location and escape. The problem is figuring out how to escape. I feel like this would deal with just like maybe a limited time access like sort of like the arena here for free to players. That's like a sure, the dungeon loot's only up to say uncommon, but it's a place to a smaller map that would be a place to learn certain things. You're not going to really get anything worthwhile out of it, but you can at least learn what the escape is and certain other things without having to rely on other players to tell you. So one thing I think this would be nice for something like this to have. But hey, at least I'm managing to kill some things and get some experience, and maybe after a level or two, I can explore a bit further and figure out some of that stuff. And then I can worry about trying to get out of here with specific items. Almost didn't even see that. That is not what I wanted. Okay. So that looks like it would be stairs up, but I guess not. Hey. Ah, what the hell? Oh. That was a trap. Ow. those open, so does that mean now I can... Hey! Actually escaped! Holy cow! I may not have done much, but I'll take it. Oh, damn. Yep, successfully escaped your first dungeon. Reach the Neophyte rank in High Roller? Okay. So now... have... Okay. So, those are... So I can take... Okay. So that's that. So... Leveling didn't really give me anything, did it? Other than maybe up some of those stats. Alright, well... Oh yeah, I can't. That's a different kind of shop. Yeah, no, I haven't done that. No, no, and no. Nope. Probably not gonna happen. Haven't seen a mimic. Okay, so we need to make sure we hold on to... Wait, that's cracked. He wants at least flawed. That's why that's not... Okay. Hey. Cool. We got a daily mission done. So there is no clue as to whether or not you literally just have to go and check. I do not have a leather cap. Did not find any of that. Don't have an uncommon... Wait, is that not? Slot type invalid. Sure, we'll deliver those so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I don't have either of those. That's fine. No, I've killed one skeleton swordsman. I could swear I would have killed some archer. I guess maybe because they died in the fire, it didn't count for me killing those archers. All right. there was some more skeletal kills. Still haven't gotten all of those yet. That's fine. He also wanted a sword. Guessing, yeah, because that's not... Okay. No. No, and no. Yeah, we don't have an uncommon weapon for him, and we still got to interact with the stuff. Yeah. No campfire, and haven't dealt with those. All right. Um. Would it be better, I think, for now, to leave these? Yeah, we'll hold on to those. I can sell that, sell that, sell that. 38 dex to... Ooh, plus 3 magic. Those would definitely be worth holding on to, I think. Knowledge increases the memory capacity and improves your spells casting speed and recovery bonus. Okay, interesting. Huh. No, hold on to them for now. Might be useful. Um, those might be sellable, but I'm not going to worry about it. We can sell that stuff because we can't use it at all. Oh. More gold coins. Guess those are sellable. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm fine with selling all of this. So, sell. Oh, I could have stacked those. Of course I could stack them. Can I tell? He doesn't buy the gems. Oh, he's the one. Okay, so any of the extra weird stuff. It's him. Okay. Um. Actually, can I? Oh, I need to actually craft that. That's annoying. There's no reason to have the gold on my person. Um. Not even sure what that then gets used for. All right. Um. Hmm. So, two-handed staff doesn't seem. Hmm. Of course, the stuff he sells is in a different. Tells me what luck will actually do. Um. Hmm. Bandages. Huh. He specifically wants looted ones. That's um. Hmm. I lose an agility for some armor. Doesn't seem worth it. Huh. Go back in there. Like outside of if I wanted to say throw on some of this stuff if I didn't care about it. I feel like holding on to that might be better for now. Crap. I'm gonna die. Yeah, way too many enemies right there. Alright. This is why I was not going to wear better gear going in. This game's not bad. There's definitely just some minor things I'd say for onboarding people into a game that would be nice to have. But I guess for most people, you probably pick it up quick enough as you keep going. Like, even just on here, some kind of thing for red down, green up, like a little legend to tell you what the little icons on the map mean wouldn't be bad. That's not what I wanted. so if I want to get that stuff, I actually need to bring, like, I do have to bring or find an axe for that side of... Okay. Ugh. Hmm. Oh, crap. Not good, not good. Way out is open. Let's just leave. I am not trying for deep, long runs or anything like that. We're just trying to get in, get a few things, and get out. Mainly because escaping seems to be a better way to actually get XP than anything else. And it seems that this, but I'm hoping this might be a thing that'll help us further. Alright, anything else in here? I think I'm probably, because, yeah. The equipment, I can't really wield, so we're good there. Um. Oh, potion of protection. So I only have that one for right now. Let's go ahead and deliver it. Armorer. Yeah, I still haven't seen the ore. I'd probably need to take a pickaxe with me for that too. So, good to know. No, his was killing goblins. Yeah. No, I didn't get a candelabra. All right. He does not have an axe, so I'm gonna have to actually use money to get. Okay. Oh, because I put it there, it becomes hand. Damn it. All right. Lesson learned for that case. Not yet. Didn't get an uncommon weapon. That's fine. All right. So chances are this stuff, it really doesn't matter. Okay. Hmm. Services all require some materials, so. All right. Gonna be useful. What does luck do? Hold on. Strength vigor. There it is. Luck. Here's the chance to uncover better quality items. Okay. Doesn't seem exceptionally worth it. I guess depending on what we're doing, maybe purchasing an axe to bring. I guess we just okay. At least it doesn't take up space. Hmm. I could just buy that. I'm also not seeing like okay, so I can't actually change. Okay. Then like if I do no, it just puts it in the second one. So there are, I guess, weapons and stuff that I can't because I don't have them as eligible. Okay. So like if I wanted, say, these boots as opposed to that, I'd have to buy them. What is resourcefulness? Increases the regular interaction speed of your character and significantly increases how quickly you install items such as traps and campfires. And skill cooldowns are reduced. All right. Uh, Elemental Fury sounds interesting. Um, Once every 2 seconds while dealing lightning magical damage, inflict electric shock for 2 seconds. Hmm. Spell cast. Gain 5% magical damage bonus. This effect stacks up to 3 times and resets on the next successful cast. Wait. For each successful spell cast, gain 5% magical damage bonus. This effect stacks up to 3 times and resets on the next successful cast. That makes no sense. If I gain it on each successful cast, but it resets on each successful cast, then it can never go more than one. Somebody just word it wrong? Uh, Range of all spells by 25, area by 25, cooldown. Okay. All spells by 100%, but increase cooldown times for all spells by 200 and reduce magical damage by 15. Casting a spell inflicts a stacking debuff that reduces action speed by 3%, move speed by 3% per stack. Each stack lasts 8 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. See, that's properly set up. This is weirdly worded. But alright. It is time we took another break, so give me a little bit to go ahead and do that, and we'll come back and I guess continue working on trying to level up. We hit level 4 already, so see how that goes. See you guys in just a little bit. All right, I'm back again. Yeah, let's get right back into this. And I just saw I did get another. I think this was the what the yeah escaped successfully escaped twice. So 4 of 238 achievements, which is a little ridiculous, I will say. A game like this does not necessarily need that level of achievements, and if they're all on Steam as well, that's never a great sign for a game. Honestly, though, it's not bad. The only things I'd so far like to see is one, just somewhere even on here of just like, hey, here's a legend for the map. Um, no, at least I can actually. Oh, I can actually. Oh, I wish I had looked at that earlier, actually. Like, definitely there's a level of just, hey, you're gonna have to click around to find things. Um, yeah, the friend invite thing I'm not gonna worry about right now. What would be nice, on some of that to see it other ways, but that beside, map legend aside, I think until you hit level 5, having like one more area for pre-level 5, or maybe like maybe have like 3 areas. You'd have level 1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, and then these are 1 through 20, because you can go right in. If you're building your second or third character, you know a bit more about what you're doing and what's in all of these areas, you can go right into these, no problem. Whether you do adventure, normal, what have you, doesn't matter. But you should be able to go right into these easy enough with no issue there. Um, and I'm hoping this. I don't want to know what I'm going to be risking and losing when if I ever have to deal with anti on any of these. Um, but just like a small slowdown on a game like this wouldn't be bad. Having an obvious, hey, start here. There'll be less monsters. There'll be less for you to get and less monsters. And maybe the first one, the level 1 to 5 one, is a small map, so it can only have a few people on it at a time. But it would get you in, get you to try out and learn the controls, get you to see a smaller map, and that's where they could do a legend thing for just like, here's what this symbol mean here, here's what that one, just to teach you that side of things. And then also don't throw necessarily all, what, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 merchants at you right away with all of them having quests. I'm like, maybe even you can throw all of them here, but maybe only have a couple that have quests that lead you into going into that first area. And again, you can skip it. They can have a thing to set up so you can skip that little training tutorial thing, but at least give people an option. Um, so that way they're not necessarily going in blind, because it can be frustrating to go in completely blind like that. Thankfully, we're getting close. I may actually hit level 5 and be able to see more of what that then does. I don't know if I'm looking at more spells becoming available too. I like there's really an absolute lack of like any kind of information outside of, here's a tome of knowledge, and okay, this is basic. If it's here, It would be nice again. I had to hit escape to get to this, to learn some of this. And okay, I figured. So spell book. So I don't know if I'll get other spell options down the road. Um. So right now we've been doing adventure mode, which is only PvP or online PvE only mode. Um. It looks like everything else is PvP. Yeah, High Roller mode is PvP. Squires to Riches mode PvP. Um, this gives you the general idea of them. Squire sets that. Healing and recovery. Dungeon, you find various kinds of trinkets and treasures. Level 20 and pay a fee of 25 gold to become a okay to gain access to the Traders Guild. You must be level 20 and pay a fee of 25 gold to become a trader. Squire accounts have a limited license to use the market and can only purchase items from the marketplace. Legendary accounts are able to sell and buy items. I can understand free to play versus paid having limitations. That's not so bad. The marketplace works as a place to list items for sale at a fixed price. Players can navigate to the My Listings tab, then click on an item in their inventory or stash and choose a price to list the item. Minimum 15 gold tax is applied to all sales on the marketplace after 100 gold. 5% listing fee is applied to all sales. Items listed on the marketplace expire after 7 days and must be retrieved from the listing tabs within 7 days of expiration or they will be lost. That's... Ooh. Successful sales are granted a 14-day retrieval period. Items purchased from the marketplace are placed in the player's inventory or stash if there is no room. Trade hall is a way to trade directly with another player. All trades performed in the trade hall are subject to 15 gold tax from both players. Items can be linked in the chat using shift click. Ugh. That's semi-predatory in that kind of setup. I don't like that. Ah, oh well. But even then, nowhere in there did that. Oop, I have to hit escape to get that. Even in that, nowhere in here did I see anything about like what certain things on the map freaking mean. So didn't really help there. All right. And this. I don't know what any of this is, other than I'm guessing the equivalent of like a guild. But even then, there's only 4, so I guess not. But what's Blythar? Blythar embodies the art of deception and unpredictability, viewing life as a complex chessboard. His followers, known as the Veils, are cunning and manipulation, navigate through life's trials. They champion adaptability and clever use of deceit as tools to outmaneuver foes and overcome obstacles, often blurring the lines of morality to secure their victories. So what if you join these as they get striked, you gain different things? The more you offer, the stronger the blessing, and you have to offer something. Okay. Solaris is maxed out. That's cooldown reduction on skills. I'm guessing skills and what have you. Okay. Reduces interaction speed. That increases magic penetration. All right. I still don't feel confident enough to use any of those, but having the axe means maybe I can work towards a couple other quests. Time to play around and see, I guess. Ow. And yeah, there were like 3 or 4 enemies right there. I just died to, so I didn't even get to see. All right. Whatever. Which means I probably have to go and buy another woodsman's axe. Whatever. Uh... Okay. I guess as that goes down, where this just goes kind of down. Okay. Looks like that might be my easiest way out. Wait, time to like exit yet? Of course not. Does this? I mean, I can't have two stacked together. Um, wouldn't have enough space anyway unless there's other. Yeah, I don't have. Well, actually, no. That can. No, those can't stack. Okay. Whatever. There. Doors open. We can go. Cool. We hit level 5. Um, which is a general achievement. All right. Um, mm, I'm a man of medicine, but there's more uh to this world than I could fix with a scalpel. I need to understand. Sure. Kill wisps. Okay. Ugh. That's what I forgot to look at was the whole axe thing. It was the whole reason I got. Okay. Now we have another perk slot, so that I guess yeah, still nothing else changes here. Okay, so it's all gonna be based off of gear for that. That's huh. Hmm. So hmm. Oh, hey, look, we got part of that done. Hmm. I guess what's left is stuff I can kind of get away with selling. Yeah, I can't see myself ever wearing those. Oh, this is slightly better quality. Okay. Radiating a frost aura allows one to deliver more potent sharpness to their physical blows. Thought there was a quest for Candelabra, wasn't there? Oh, rare quality. Okay. Um, like that's also annoying that make a coin pouch you need to use up items as well. Guess I might as well start buying stuff sort of buying stuff for runs just to see if it maybe comes in handy. Um, can't buy your stuff. Um, How long does that last? Hmm. Oh, hey, there we go. Really? It can only hold 50? Okay. So what? One, two, three. No, it wasn't you. Every didn't he have a wow, that changed quickly. Awesome. Um let's go buy one more of those coin purses, because why not? Ah, and even then we're already getting close to filling an entire row's worth of pouches. But at least we saved some space now. Um huh. Is it worth it? Probably not. Alright, let's give it another go. Just as likely to die as I am to make it through or live long enough for the things to open, so definitely want to at least stay in long enough to this to get to level 20 and see what happens there. Not a great place to start. I mean, at least I do have stairs again right near me, but... As long as I keep moving, I'm mostly seem to be fine. Can't even tell if I'm hurting them or not. Didn't piss something else off. Oh dear God. Ah, crap. At least if I'm just careful with this. Ah. Did it just, like, fail? The hell was that? Like, go through, I'm at 99%, and then suddenly it was just like, nah. Okay. I think there's stairs out here. Okay, let's see where. Well, inventory's not the worst. Um, out we go. I am fine with short little runs, get in, get a few things to sell, and then leave. Because it's helping this get up each time. Even if it doesn't seem to actually be doing anything, other than giving me access to this stuff. Oh, hey, I do have enough. I can put, say... How do I cast those? It'd be interesting to figure out. Alright, oh, I guess if I put on something that replaces the basic gear, it just... the basic gear goes away. Okay. Put that in there for now. Alright. Let's go check out quests, shall we? No, I'm not there. I need to go somewhere different for that. Yeah, we can deliver both of those. I don't know where we're gonna get the other item, but okay. Nope. Still a few away on that. Haven't seen any of those gems. Um, I just need this glowing blue ice eye. All right. And we're good to sell, I guess, the rest of these things. Still got some space to spare. All right. Get one more quick run. All in all, this hasn't been a bad experience. Guessing that's another way out. Definitely should have been using lightning bolt more. Oh crap. Hmm. Well, I have a quest to open these, so actually I need. Um, I'm honestly not sure how. Well, I guess we do. So this takes a good long while. Okay. Jeez. That's okay. That's an interesting way for that. All right, now we've gotten. Uh, Not should be able to read a thing. There it is. Yeah, no, I didn't think we had that. We didn't get one of those. Oh, hey, cool. Take that. Got a short sword that we can't really use. Awesome. Let's accept his new quest. Explore the cemetery location. Ruins. Alright. Sure, you can have that. Still haven't gotten an uncommon accessory. But we got one of the 3 gems. Don't think we have. Yeah. Nope. No, no, and no, no, no. Yeah, I didn't think we had much else. I need 1 more stone tomb and 3 wooden coffins. Alright. And grave essence. So the lootable. The soil from the depth of the grave. Do I? But there's no shovel, at least not that I saw in the merge. Right? Unless. Don't tell me I need to mine to get the dirt. That would be exceptionally annoying. Alright, no. Slightly less speed, slightly more armor rating, and will instead of dex. So dexterity, action speed, and manual dexterity, increases item equip speed, increases your magical interaction speed and spell power, improves your buff debuff duration, and improves your base magic resistance. Alright. So strength isn't that important. Vigor is health, so vigor's always important. Alright. Sell that because we don't need that. So that might be better. I'm tempted to. Like, I'm fine with going with just like common stuff for now. Yeah, we can sell off the rest of this. Collector. I really out of. Alright, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Same thing. I will do. This will use up. That free cash. Just fine. And yeah, at this point, if we fill that much up, then we're definitely start just buying random shit to see. It is time for yet another break, though. We'll come back and continue on. Hoping if things continue this way, we might be able to hit level 10 at least before we end today's stream, which I guess wouldn't be too terribly bad. Starting to learn enough more to maybe start doing some longer, deeper runs, but I'm still just kind of easing my way into it and trying to figure out and learn stuff. So, see how it goes. See you guys in a little bit. All right, we are back again, and ready to continue on with more of this. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and get right back on in. I do wish it is a little annoying. I understand free account, so that's fine. A little annoying that if I want to try stuff, it's like cool. I've gone through. I've done all this stuff. You're just so like limited there. That is one thing I think it would be nice if same idea have like I think Tarkov has the scabs and stuff like that. Give me a way that I can go in with like I can't keep anything, I can't do anything. I can just go into a random dungeon with like a level 5 of each class or something for that's preset. That's just a get a chance to try to learn each of the classes maybe before I even pick. So that way I can decide for the one I want to actually like build and level up what I want and not I mean, I understand they're trying to get money. So making it cost can I do it in here? No, it brings that up. Um Making it cost $30 for to get the upgrade. Um and basically yeah, it's okay, we're getting access to the High Roller Dungeon and the arena. Makes sense there. What maybe like even if not this, then say yeah, see, because this stuff doesn't matter as much. Maybe have something else where I can purchase additional character slots. Like you could literally, especially if these are, I mean, if these are farmable and able to be gotten in game, depending on how rough, how long it might take, make this stuff things that you can get in, in game. Like I can earn the things to purchase an additional character slot. Um, Access to the marketplace for a week, or even if I can use this stuff to buy the season, let me do that. Use the code, buy the season, and add in like with the season unlimited access to the marketplace or something. It's minor things that just help would help with making a little bit more robust player base, like a want for people who maybe can't afford to buy these things but are willing to grind for these things. It's how a lot of like Star Wars The Old Republic, that MMO, has their cartel coins, and there's different ways you can earn those cartel coins, including just as simple as adding, download the app on your phone that works as a two second two-step as a authentication thing. It's a physical object. You put in a code you get from that when you log in to authenticate, and they get and while you have that active, you get a monthly couple of cartel coins. Same idea. If it gives you you put in that step of two-factor authentication, which can maybe help people feel a little bit more secure about certain purchases they might do within your game for security of their account and things like that. And they get a bonus of one of these ruins, but and then you just if you want to make it decent, you just up the number of ruins or the number of redstones that are required and up the cost of them. So sure, $2 gets me one. That means 15. You're basically getting. I mean, you're not getting any discount for buying extra. Um, But like as you get these things, it's like, okay, instead of making it each one costs $2, you make each one cost like 50 cents or something like that. So there's a larger amount, so you get less from that stuff, and it takes a while to build it up. But at least then you can build it up. Or even if you don't want to, since it's, you know, the equivalent of, say, two, you give them just one for having that. Still the equivalent of, here's two free dollars in our game every month, which isn't a lot. But let's, you know, and then maybe you make these cosmetics a little bit more. It's a minor thing, but it's something that I think can definitely help keep people interested. I definitely want to see because I don't know if anything showed me like a level cap that I have. And that would be my other worry. I'm not seeing anything in here like there's a level cap outside of whatever the normal level cap is. So I guess that'll depend as we level up what if that does anything. But all right. Let's go out and you know, that's the other thing. A way to access the log, the quest log. Because I know I can get the map, but I can't access my quest log, can I? Oh no, haha! I had to test it. L is the button for that. Awesome. I will take that. See. There's not a way to... There it is, Dex button. Okay. Didn't even seem like you got that much out of that. Alright, where are we? So our exit is north one, that's not so bad. Um... Ow. That's going down, isn't it? Yeah, no, I don't want to go further down. Not yet. Um, oh, look at that timing. Alright, still need, okay, more wisps. Okay, we didn't find that. No. Gotta go to the other place for that. Did not have anything we can cut down for that. Um. mm, Feeling we did not find any of those. Yeah, I don't have a pickaxe to mine those, even if we did find them. Oh hey, on. Screw it. I'd rather get the quest done now that I think about it. Ooh, not what I was looking for. Accept his new quest. Interact with Shrine of Health. Okay. Still haven't found any. Oh, so that needs to be in the ice cavern for that one. 10 in one session. And escape. Okay. Oh, we have an uncommon weapon? What weapon? What un... Oh. Um... Yeah, I'm more focused on trying... I feel like getting the quests done might be better, so yes. Deliver that. Alright, didn't think those would count. All right. A pendant. All right. That's also a piece we can wear. Armor, headshot reduction, magic resistance, resourcefulness. I don't want to reduce my knowledge by 3 for that. Well, yeah, we can sell all of that. And that. All right. What the? That's not what. Right. No collector. Onto the lockpick there. All right. Oh, rent additional. So what? It would it only last? See, I don't like the word rent there. That makes me feel like that only lasts for like maybe the season. Oh, that would. I'll say that is the other thing. I don't know if this game does. That will probably annoy me if it does. Do. I know a lot of these like to do the you've got, oh, the season is done. Say goodbye to all your items kind of moment. And if this does that too, that will probably kill me for the game. Even if most of the time I am going in with the same gear. Where did I even. Oh, I right there. I did reach level 10. Oh, hey. Um hmm. All right. So currently we have transform into a lightning orb and quickly move to the selected location, electrifying all targets along the path and dealing 10 lightning magic damage. So 50 fire ice magical damage to the target, inflicting burn over 3 seconds and frostbite for 2 seconds. Burn. Target takes 3 fire damage, or fire magical damage. Frostbite. Target loses 20% move speed and 20% action speed. That's actually not a bad thing to have comboed together. There's a lightning bolt dealing 15 lightning magical damage and electrifying for 1 second. The bolt freezes shortly after, inflicting 15 ice magical damage and mobilizing the target for 1. All right. I guess let's go for another run. Hmm. We do have stairs right by us, so we can just kind of play around in this area, loot it up, heal some things, and then decide on anything extra from there. Hmm. Oh, that's too many. I angered a lot of things. Oh. Oh. I angered so many things. Alright, that. Oh, that's... Alright, that's enough. Like I said, it's short runs, get in, get some stuff done, gain some XP, and leave. I'll worry about deeper runs another time. Alright, yeah, nothing in there we have to worry about keeping. Quick go to the logs here. Nothing there. No, we don't have that. Now... Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because it's got to be a flawed one. The better one doesn't help. All right. No, we don't have those. Oh, hey. Hey, I'll take that. Enchanted dark fabric and rotten fluids. Okay. No, that's all gonna probably require a pick. All right. And because we finished another one, we did hit level 12. So, that's not so terribly bad. Keep the potion. Sell that off. Armor rating, magic resistance, move, knowledge. All right. Same as always. Oh, dang it. That's it. And then for you. No, treasurer. Still not enough. Okay. So, yeah. So that one is still, I just keep with what I'm doing. Just keep going into this forest, into the ruins here, go around and kill things, and maybe eventually I'll get that. You'll be able to retrieve more from the crates hidden in the Forgotten Castle. So this is hence breaking crates. Okay. We can get at least one more trip in. But I'm definitely thinking I think we'll well, I would normally stream till 5:30. I think we'll end up calling it early today and go to 4:30. The game's fun. I think though I may talk to friends, and if I do this, look into streaming more with friends I have and try to actually get deeper in, because on my own I'm not really getting much out of this. Oh, I forgot to. Oh well. I am in a corner. Ugh. Ugh. Guess if I go... Probably not gonna help much. So I guess, also seeing that, I can go this way. Ow. Oh, that's right in my head. That is not what I wanted. Oh. What the hell was I doing? Oh. Bandaging. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we got enough time for one more, I think. I definitely should have checked should go into settings to see if there's a video settings, because it is dark. It is a dark game. Be nice to brighten it a bit. Options, video, display brightness. That I need to see for you guys. Did not seem to do much on and none of that's gonna help. Helps almost none at all. All right. Well, I mean, I guess it does make certain things a little bit brighter about this, but that's fine. All right. Let's see. We are here. Ooh, we gotta go for an exit. It's gonna be a windy one. That might not be too bad. Thinking that might be our best option. So. Here, go over and then up. So you that on. I am stuck. That is not what I wanted, but I mean, I guess that helped. Alright, kind of speed. Okay. Where's the room we wanted? Down below that I need to look out for. Alright, screw this. I'm gonna probably die trying to do this. Oh. What the hell? Hit the wrong button, I guess. And died opening that door because of it. Oh well. I'm not worried about it. Okay. Ugh, no, I don't like the way the... You know what? Yeah, we're gonna go back. And... It's kind of bright for you guys, too. If I do... Okay, game only. I can have the brightness up, but have it affect game only. That works better. You didn't get anything from the last one, but that's fine. I am feeling pretty good there. Again, like I said, I'd normally go to 5 o'clock, but I'm hitting a point of... I am good on this game. I might come back to it next week. I might not. I will probably try to play it off stream. If I can get a friend or two who I know kind of plays it, if I can play with them a bit to maybe try to get some stuff. But I think at least for on stream, as much as the game is interesting, I kind of want to wait until I know more about it. I am still just feeling I'm not feeling it as a stream game, but we'll see if we come back to it or not. Um which means I will, if I don't come back to this next week, I will try to figure out something else. Might be 7 Days to Die. It's a couple other options I can't think of offhand. But we'll figure out something to do next week since we are trying to stay with the spooky stuff. But that will be it for today. No stream tomorrow because Mondays is my 1 day off from streaming. But when we come back on Tuesday, we'll be starting up Last of Us Part 2. So I will hope, as always, I do hope you guys enjoyed this. Always enjoy hanging out. Would love to talk to you guys more about different things, and I will see you all next time. So, you guys have a good night.